Hi everyone, it's Monday. So excited. Welcome to Lovin Abu Dhabi show. I'm Rahila.
And I'm Hala.
Before we get into today's story, I have a quick question for you.
Go ahead.
If you could instantly get better at one thing, what would it be? Driving, traveling, learning a new skill set, or like anything else you have in mind?
I feel like learning new skill could be like learning languages faster. I really like to learn new languages, yeah.
How many languages do you know?
I know now 2 and I am learning French.
Ooh.
Yeah, just a bit. So yeah, I want to have the ability of like learning fast so I can like know multiple. Yeah. What about you?
Well, it's not something I'm better at because I can't do it at all. But if I could, I would love to read people's mind.
Oh, yeah. You know, I think it's something also like reading body language.
Yeah, I'm very good at that.
Yeah, like you can tell if they're lying, they're comfortable,
I'm really good
happy.
at noticing everyone's body language and like kind of figuring it out because
Yeah.
for me it's like I like put myself in that place and I'm like, if I was in their place and this is how I'm acting, why would that be?
Yeah, it's become
And
a
I'm
skill.
like 99% right.
Yeah.
But yes, last night the match.
Yeah.
Are you
Actually,
happy?
I am happy.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing, I mean, Argentina, they were playing, okay, not the best. It wasn't their best
clearly.
match. But Spain was like playing fire yesterday, so I really liked it. I mean, I don't really understand football, but from what I've seen, they did well, and that's why they won.
Yeah, but everyone kept saying that like it's just like like it's rigged and stuff like that. But guys,
But no, like according to what we've seen, they were playing well. Like
exactly.
they were like taking the lead, like since the beginning. So I feel like they deserved it. And congratulations to the winners, and hard luck for the rest.
Yep. Now let's move on. We're talking about a UAE driving update today that could make your next trip easier. An incredible recovery story of a teen who's ready to serve his country, and more flights connecting Abu Dhabi with India. So here's what you need to know. UAE driving license now recognized in 34 countries. The driving license for UAE national is recognized in 34 countries and destinations through the Ministry of Interior's Morocco's initiative. This means you can drive using your UAE license while visiting many of these destinations, and if you move there, you may also be able to exchange it for a local driving license without going through the full licensing process depending on the country's regulations. The initiative is designed to make traveling, studying, working and living abroad easier for UAE national while reducing paperwork and saving time. Some of these destinations include the UK, Portugal, Greece and the Netherlands, Finland, China and the US state of Texas.
This is, I feel like, the best news for drivers and for someone who likes
Not
to
just
travel.
drivers, I think like people who travel, ideally they like renting cars because it's easier to move around. You can like literally actually like go to places
Yeah,
and
and
stuff.
it is a struggle. Like getting a license there is like if you're going for, let's say, a week or a visitor, you don't have just the time to do a license and all of this paperwork. So I feel like this makes it easier.
This is so
the
much
best.
easier. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. And it's not even like, they're choosing countries that's not a tourist or travel
Yeah.
places. Like it's including UK and
Yeah.
Portugal, Greece. And
Exactly.
even like my family, like when we travel to another country, we always rent a car. If we don't have a tour guide, it's best to like rent the car.
Yeah.
Because then you can be your own tour guide. You can
You
go
can
to places.
explore stuff. Yeah.
You can literally take your time. You like don't have any deadlines or curfews or like, oh guys, you gotta stay in this spot for 15
No
minutes and then
limitations.
you gotta stay here for 15 minutes and then we're heading out. We're going to a different location. None of that. So
Yeah.
this is an amazing news.
This is great. Okay. Next we have teen who survived brain injury after e-bike crash ready to serve in the UAE National Service. What started as a fun e-bike ride turned into a journey of recovery and determination. In December 2023, an Emirati teenager suffered a severe brain injury after an e-bike crash that required multiple surgeries and months of rehabilitation. 2.5 years later, the 18-year-old has made a remarkable recovery, completed high school, and is now preparing to join the UAE National Service. His journey is being described as a story of resilience, determination, and never give up. I feel like this is so nice. This is
so like
never say never.
empowering.
Yeah.
Literally, like never dream small, never give up. Like
Yeah.
this story or this life of someone's has given so many lessons
Yeah.
with just one incident.
Yeah.
Like you can always accomplish no matter what the situation is. All
Yeah.
you have to do is like have that determination, keep your mind and heart in one
Exactly.
place.
Yes.
Anything more you want to add to that?
No, I feel like this is just a great motivation. I mean, for me, to start with, like we have so many struggles in our lives. We're trying to do our best, but when we see this, like this is an injury and it takes time, but still he was able still to make his dream come true and join the national service. So yeah, it's for me a great story to,
I agree with you.
yeah, to get motivated from.
Now, moving on to the next story, Abu Dhabi is adding direct flights to 22 Indian cities. So, Zayed International Airport will expand its direct flight connections to India from 17 cities to 22 cities in August, following growing passenger demand. Also, did you know India remains one of Abu Dhabi's biggest travel markets, with Indian passenger traffic growing by more than 20% every year. The expansion comes as airlines continue adding new routes with more connection expected in the future. This is literally like such good news because I know a lot of people who like don't have flights to and from UAE, so they
Yeah.
literally have to spend extra hours or like a day or two traveling to a different city, different state,
Yeah.
where they can actually book their flights and
Yeah,
travel.
I mean, I tried that, like doing transit, and it's so tiring because literally you spend more than a day, like more than 24 hours just traveling in airports. It was, I mean, I liked it. I went to Doha, Qatar, and once to Kuwait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's one more, I think, but I don't remember. But yeah, I've done multiple transits. It's
Yeah.
nice to see the new airport and stuff, but still, like, when you're tired, it's just hectic for you to just keep waiting and waiting.
Not just that, you're wasting so much time. Now,
Yeah.
let's suppose like if I'm from a city in India where like they don't have flights to and from UAE, then like I have to travel from my state, from my city to another by train, by flight.
Yeah.
Like that's additional cost, additional more of my time. Like it's just like if I want to be in UAE tomorrow, I gotta start my journey yesterday.
Yeah, that's, I think, the worst
I gotta
part.
start my journey yesterday. Like
That's true. So this is a great news.
this
For
is a great
travelers.
news.
Okay, finally we have UAE sends 70 tons of humanitarian aid to Venezuela. The UAE has sent 70 tons of humanitarian aid to Venezuela following twin earthquakes that affected the country. The aid shipment includes essential supplies to support communities impacted by the disaster. It's a part of the UAE's continued efforts to provide support and assistance to people affected by crises around the world. We're not surprised. This is something normal for the UAE.
Yeah, like UAE
Yeah,
does.
it happens every month.
This is such a good way of building the relationship that they have.
Yeah.
And UAE literally always sends to Gaza as well. So like
That's true.
this is, but also like I feel I saw the video of the earthquake and I felt so bad because imagine you're just going on about your day and like suddenly the world is shaking.
Yeah, like you can't even run away or like hide. It's
Yeah, like-
happening everywhere.
Like I don't mean quite literally the earth, but like the place you are at is fully shaking. You look
Yeah.
around, the buildings are shaking, everyone's panicking. Like the road literally split.
Yeah, that's
And I was
crazy.
just like, oh my god, that's so scary. Like imagine being away from your family at such a time.
yeah,
That's so
they'll
scary.
be so worried.
And you're like your body, your mind obviously goes in shock. So you're just like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? But like your family, and then you're thinking about your family, like such a stressful. Like genuinely praying for people who are there,
Sending
who've
our prayers
experienced.
to all of them.
Yeah, but UAE, I'm like so grateful, so glad to call UAE my home because
Yes,
I
we're
can.
proud.
Yeah, literally, we're so proud, and I think you can also volunteer for such things, right?
Yeah, you can also do that. I know a lot of people do that. Hopefully, me next when I have the time.
Yeah, I want to. When I was jobless, like I had
Yeah.
absolutely nothing, I would go.
It's a great thing to do.
Yeah, I would go for these volunteer things.
All
But
right.
yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to catch the Lovin Dubai show every weekday at 8:30 a.m. And you can also listen to the episodes on Podio or watch them on YouTube. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Bye
Bye.
bye.